What's going on there, folks? Josh here with Shua Photography. I'm here to discuss how I prepare to photograph a wedding day. Now, there's a lot that goes into photographing a wedding, and it starts way before the wedding day ever starts. All the time, talking with couples, planning, going through all of the shot lists, and getting everything ready is the majority of what happens prior to a wedding day. So I have a wedding coming up on Saturday. It's now Wednesday, and starting on the Monday before a wedding, I start charging all of my batteries. I've got a ton of batteries for a ton of equipment. I've got camera batteries, I've got flash batteries, I've got batteries for my flash trigger. I got so many batteries. I start charging those right at the very beginning of the week, so I don't have to worry about them not being charged when it comes time to start packing the bag. So what do I do after all of my equipment is charged? Once all of my equipment is charged, then what I do is I go through each one of my cameras and lenses and I start cleaning them. I take a little air squeezer and blow out any dust that might be in there. And then I clean all of my lenses because I want to make sure that there's nothing obstructing any of the photos that I take. So what do I take on a wedding day? Well, what I take on a wedding day is what you see here plus a bunch of other stuff. So I primarily photograph with the Nikon Z7 II, the Nikon Z6 II, and then the 24 to 70 millimeter f2.8 and the Tamron 70 to 200 2.8 G2, as well as the 35 millimeter 1.8 from Nikon. So those are the primary lenses that I use, but I do swap them out from time to time. I'm currently filming on my Nikon 20mm f1.8 that I love to use for those really wide shots, especially on the dance floor. I really like those wide shots showing everything that's going on, all the people, the venue, all of that good stuff. So what I do after I have all my batteries charged and my lenses and cameras cleaned, then what I do is I start to pack, okay? So tomorrow or later this evening, I will start packing all of my bags because I don't want to have to be rummaging around, making sure that I have everything the day before the wedding, right? So I want to make sure that that's done well in advance. So 2 days prior, my bag will already be packed and there's nothing else I need to do other than grab everything, load it in the truck, and head out to the wedding. So I have multiple bags that I take. I take a large rolling camera bag that takes all of my cameras and lenses with me, and then I have a lighting bag that takes all of my flashes, my light stands, my tripods, any other big long equipment. I have a large rolling case that I take with me. I also take a small backpack, and what I use that for is whenever I'm going to and from places, I always like to have a variety of lenses with me. So if I don't have the right lens on the cameras themselves, I will have it in that bag so I can quickly just pop one lens off and put another lens on. Once I am done getting all of my bags together, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I have all the memory cards that I need. I will make sure that I have both memory cards filled in the cameras, and then I will also have my little pouch. I have a little memory card pouch that holds all of my memory cards in there. These cameras take two different kinds of memory cards. They take a CF Express card and then they take an SD card. So I have extras of both of those just in case one of them fails or they fill up. Usually I can go the majority of the wedding day with my 128 gigabyte memory cards. I do have a 256 gigabyte SD card that I have as the backup. So if the CF Express card fills up, it will still add those pictures to the SD card. That's essentially the equipment that I take on a wedding day. It's how I get all of that ready. Do you guys have any questions? If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. If you're interested in more detailed information on the gear that I'm using, please feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll answer that either in the comments, or I'll even do a video just for that, depending on what it is. So I appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in more photography tips, reviews, any of that good stuff, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.